Now, we can subtract integers on a number line, and the first step would be to start by showing your 0 on your number line. So let's take down our number line, and my first step here, which is in blue, would be to start at 0. So here I am, I'm starting at 0. I'm going to indicate that. Now my second step would be to move to the first integer in my problem. So my first integer here is -5. So I'm going to show this in red. I'm going to move to my first integer, and that is step 2, -5. Now in the third step, this is where it's going to probably get a little bit tricky. When we subtract, we're going to do or perform or move in the opposite direction of addition. Sometimes this can be a little bit tricky, but let's just refresh people's memories. Now, in addition, when you add a negative, you move left. It means you move that way when you add a negative. When you add a positive, you move right. So that means we would move that way. So we always got to keep that in the back of our mind. This helps guide us because we're going to now subtract, but knowing what we did in addition will help us because we always just do the opposite for subtraction. So let's go up here to my problem. I need to subtract a negative number. What's the negative number? The negative number here is 4. So I come back and ask myself, what if this was addition? If this was adding a -4. Only if, that's a big if now, if it was a addition of a -4, which way would I move? If it was adding a negative, I would move in that direction. But looking back at my problem, I'm not adding, I'm subtracting, so I need to do the opposite. So that tells me I need to move in this direction. This is what I need to do right here. I need to move 4 units in this direction. So let's do that. I'm going to use my green here, go back to where I left off in my number line. I need to move 1, 2, 3, 4 units in this direction because I know that that would be doing the opposite of addition here. I circle my answer. I would get a value of -1. So what would my answer to this be? It would be -1. That's how you would go through the process of subtracting integers on a number line. A little bit more tricky than addition, but if you work through the steps, you should be fine.